Alright guys, welcome back. This is the 100th episode supposedly. We're gonna try to make it not special like all the other ones. So I'll go around and tell you what's going on. There's lots of stuff. Lots of mistakes that, things that can be improved, that kind of stuff. I mean, that's what the game is about, I suppose. When you're not perfect. So yeah, I'm still working on this. Eventually they'll be producing more and more to the point that I no longer have to deal with this part. Right now I still have these that I started with. The bristle blossoms are just like a dump of water. Temperatures, I mean, kind of okay, not amazing, could be better. Could be better. Here it's natural, like I don't think that area is ever gonna go down in temperature, but we'll see. Like I might have to seal it at least. But yeah, that's the main objective right there. Like I don't need it spreading all over the place, right? It's also possible that I could eventually like just take this, all the output, and insert it like in a steam engine, so I'm getting it like in the pipe for free basically. That'd be one idea, like without having to extract it all the way down here, right? And I have the same one like over here, so it is what it is. We do have like a carbon dioxide vein we're never going to use, because that's how useful they are. There is another one over here. Yeah, we did discover space. So if you're this is your first episode that you're watching, we did discover space. I'm not planning on traveling there anytime soon. I am planning on preserving extra water, or like putting it to use like eventually before this fills up. This is water that comes from the bottom of the map basically. This is here how we get all the oxygen. I mean, it stopped for a little while because of a mistake that I did. I mean, kind of knew that would happen, but still was funny at the moment to myself. Yeah, and like I can just trigger this thing and then they start working basically. But some of it is unfinished apparently. Let's get them to finish this because it's kind of weird. Yeah, I wonder if it has like only 5 people and they have like a massive base. Even if it's automated, like eventually they'll just, because you can't like lower priority on everything. It's probably the best way to get them around to doing like a certain job, right? And this gets dumped over here. So like there's no build up, anywhere like in a box or something. So it just gets dumped over here. The only thing I'm missing is charcoal, but I can't really establish huge production of charcoal at the moment. So yeah, we're working on a lot of things, as you can see. This is my filtration area. It's not too bad, honestly. Seems to be working pretty well. Let's check over this. We're good, we're good. So the idea, basically, I have control over here so that it reaches certain temperature before I start like processing it, because I don't want to process it like too soon, or I feel like it's wasted. And honestly, due to where it's going, everything is like at 70 or hotter, so that's the goal right there. Like, I should probably have this at 70. And if it gets to like 90, maybe I'll just extract it. And I have this volcano here. It's dormant right now, but that's where I get all my copper. I'm getting like some extra a little bit. It's been a while, I don't know. Yeah, that explains why I haven't had like extra copper for a while. Like the new stuff, I mean, not extra. I do have a lot. I've been trying to consider rounding up like all the little critters in the same area. This here keeps pushing as much oil as possible. It's not like it's going to be a problem, but at the same time it warms up the area a little bit. I used to have a problem here with an ice thingy that was just forming up, and I have no idea where it came from, right? There's always like that stupid ice that shows up. All right, so right here is where we've got like that vent that goes all the way to the surface. I made it so like, you know, it stops pumping whenever not necessary. I think it is my best vent on the map. The output is like, you know, it's almost 3,000. It's not exceptionally great, especially because it's contaminated, right? So it has food poisoning, and I don't want to like inject it in oxygen that could potentially be introduced to other stuff, because the amount of contamination that there is in there is like, there's like a lot of germs, and even if there's like chlorine a little bit around, it's not gonna do much. So I did try a lot of things. This is excess water, I think. Yeah, it's excess water. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna tap into those for extra power, but it's gonna take a lot of work. So for now, I'm just letting them catch up to other things. It's not like it's erasing or whatever. This here, that's kind of recent, but that's what it looks like. This is not active, as you can see, but yeah. The idea is that when I connect them, it's gonna filter out any polluted water and send it in here, which is just regular polluted water that can be used, you know, with other stuff. So like this polluted water that's being treated here is not regular, it's the one with the germs. And then I have one for like brine and salt water. They look the same, but that's kind of what messed me up with my system. I thought it was like a flaw in it in the beginning. I was like, shit, what happened? But yeah, I have to like account for both of them. I'm still not sure about the approach here, but we'll see. And then they both go up there. It is possible that the length here is too short. I don't know, like there's continuous amounts, you know, and one of them blocks the other. Because they're different packets and they cannot converge, but they do go at the same destination, which is like right here. I did put this like that. I'm not sure if there's priority system that takes place, but we'll have to find out someday. Alright, that's my mistake right there. You did not see that. Yeah, so the problem here is I don't have like a big brain, you know. So we're doing what we can. Like, it should all be piping into this. Very nice. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna select one of those to like climb them up. I'm not gonna have a choice, but they all require like chlorine and such, but I'm not missing any sort of water right now and have plenty of oxygen everywhere, if it makes any sense. I am working on cleaning out this cloud, or at least like containing it to the extent that it's not going to touch down in here and make it worse, possibly. I don't know. There are some free-floating thingies that I didn't catch. Not too bad. I do have like an excessive amount of hydrogen right now. It's not needed, but at least it's storing. It's like a huge battery, I guess. I put like these two, like, so they're individually controlled, like this one and this one. So like if it drops to the point that this one needs, then this one will activate, you know, if it's too depleted, because it's gonna saturate the pipe at the maximum with two of those. So I cannot be asking for more. I do have the occasional natural gas coming from down there. Like, if they eventually catch up, I might need to make this one a primary, because this cannot work, I think. Yeah, max gas pressure. So yeah, it is a problem. So what do I have here? It's 70, 60. I need to make it like 85. There. At the same time, this is providing some extra clean, germ-free polluted water that I'll just catch at the bottom and reinsert it in the loop. So yeah, that water is gonna provide energy for one of these eventually. I can disable that one so they don't like do NG's tune up on all of them. Ideally, you only want NG's tune up on, like, you know, maybe 2. And the one that's not working all the time, you can just... It's possible that for me it would be better to just disable this, but it's not like it's a big deal. I have like so much metal, and at the same time when they do an NG's tune up, their skills are going up, right? So it's gonna help me. This is still my little pit that I have here where I collect bottles of water. It's going to inject them into the wrong system, I suppose, but it could be water with germs. Like, sometimes they pee themselves, you know, stuff happens. Yeah, hatching area. I still haven't figured out how I can drop these critters into this. Like I tried a door and they were like somehow like walking on air, so it was weird. Here we're working on getting more of these guys, but I don't have like steady igneous rock production, so that's one thing. This is my system that I have going for ceramic. I mean, it's really good, but at the same time I don't have like the coal for that, so I can't really support it. This is how I get my oxygen in the suits. So as you can see, it has like a huge amount of floral scent because it keeps like stacking into it. And then it goes in here, so when they start their day, basically they're most likely gonna have some floral scent in there. It's gonna help them. And I don't know why she's getting smacked so hard. Like, oh yeah, now I know, because she went in there to collect the egg. Wait, what? You're having nightmares about your beating? Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, as you can see, it's not too bad. But the only thing I can notice is probably gonna have to inject it in here only. Let's try that, let's try that. Help her. Where did it go? Like, just... That's some good stuff. Yeah, so that's how you do it when you have like... Forgot about that part. Yeah, I got a lot of things going on, and clearly, you know, it's It's not easy all the time with 5 people, but that was my goal. I mean, I originally wanted 3, and I was like, okay, I'll take another one, you know. And now I have 5. I honestly can't wait to get back into those volcano things and do something about them. I also have the a natural gas geyser somewhere. I just haven't found it yet, so that's also another thing that I need to focus on eventually. I don't have any specific decorator right now, so that's why everything looks like that. It's not necessarily terrible, but you know. Well, it looks like it's working. Should we try it? Yeah, let's try it. Salt water. Brine. Polluted water. We're technically correct. It's gonna be a rough start, I think, because of the lack of room that I have here for the packets. And there's a lot of stuff going on. This is nice, not because it's like exceptionally well done. It's because it works. That is a standard right there. It looks like it works. Oh, another release. All right, let's find out what we got here. It's all garbage. Oh yeah, just in case you're new, this is like the gas deletion thing. I mean, it deletes liquids too, but that's not the goal for it. Yeah, let's fix that. It was a mistake. We do have the oxygen. All right. Yeah. Honestly, I may want more of these, but we'll see. I also realized that I could open that. Another thing I realized is that I could deconstruct all of this and separate it entirely. Do it. I should have done it earlier, honestly. I feel like it's a big mistake. Now I'll copy the same setting so it's like always open. Wait, what just happened here? That was weird. Huh. Okay, I see, I see. I see the mistake right here. Yeah. The water can't, like, stretch out kind of thing. See, we're always learning in here. Like, it's crazy. Got a bunch of confined fish there, but with a lack of water, I feel like if I just deconstruct that, it should fix everything. That works for me. How on earth did I never finish that? I mean, we gotta enable it now. God damn it. Only way I can change that right here. Always something. It's been a while that it didn't go down there because no petroleum. No petroleum, all because of this. Oh. See? Guys, that's when you know you're special. Because I was like thinking, hey, it's gonna work. But nope. Nah, I don't think so. I don't know if it's working properly or not. I mean, I feel like it is because these have stopped. So to me, it looks like it is. Let's face it, all of this is just temporary. Like, there's not going to be like infinite amounts of that. Damn, so much brine in there. Alright, you guys, that was quite the long episode for the 100th one. So hopefully you had some fun in there. And if you did, then I'll see you around next time. Take care, guys.